Enough of the banter. Let's go ahead and get this show started. Welcome to the No Good Show. It's your boy DeAndre Melvin, Mr. 4K Dre TV himself.
And I'm Juice Man, and I'm glad to be here.
So I was not ready for that. And this A-Ray, man, I'm excited to be here. This is, this the good part of the week after all the hard work type shit. So, uh, yeah, let's get it, bro. I totally forgot. I forgot all the topics. I don't know nothing.
No, that's good because I got them all right here, right here. But as soon as it pop up, you're gonna be like, "Oh, what's good?" Let's
Yeah.
start off with the UNC news. We're gonna start off. We ain't even gonna spend too much time on this because to be honest with you, I don't even want to spend too much time on this. It brings back pain. It brings back hurt. Know that our Tar Heels are already out of the tournament. But not only did our Tar Heels exit the tournament, but Hubert Davis, we're gonna just call him Herbert now.
Hubert, his name
Yeah.
even whiter. His name even white, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're gonna just call him Herbert now. It's officially gone from UNC, man. So, what does that mean? I want to kind of get y'all take. You can use this time to shit on him even more. Use this time to give him his flowers, and then we can go into the candidates and stuff for the next job. So, what y'all think? What y'all think on that?
Well, when it comes to Mr. Davis, he's been getting shat on for the past week, and rightfully so. But I'm gonna take this time to give good old Hugh his flowers, simply because
Oh my bad. He usually takes his time, y'all. He usually takes his time.
I'm getting faster. Nah,
Okay.
but he did what he had to do. He smoked Coach K in his last home game, and he put him out in the final. So yeah, he had a lot of shortcomings. There's a lot was expected, and the results were underwhelming. But I would say his tenure was well worth it to give Duke those two L's. So I'm gonna be the one to give him his flowers. Wish we could have made a little more noise in the tournament. Wish we could have got that national championship, but hey, we did get there. Yeah, I'm not gonna harp on that because that nobody cares about second place, but he did get there. But yeah, I'm just gonna give him his flowers for giving Duke those two monumental L's. So they're gonna have to hold that.
Bro, well said, my brother. What you got, Rainy?
What I got is pretty much what you said. He did kill Coach K, and they just gotta live with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just gotta live with the fact that black man came in. You know what I'm saying? And ended Coach K's career with five players, bro. We was playing five players those tournament. First time we met in the Final Four. That's one of the best. If you're ranking UNC wins of all time type shit, that's top five, bro. It's top five. I know we got six rings, but that shit means something, bro. First time Duke and UNC, greatest rivalry maybe in all the sports. He fucking ended Coach K, bro. So he got that to hang his hat on. The only problem was, what I'm saying, it was at the beginning. He came out hot, bro, and then we just fucking never recovered. So, but it's all love though. We got to move on because he not meeting the standard. But you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you just got to part ways, type shit. You know what I'm saying. Um, so no hard feelings. You know what I'm saying. But I think it's like it's just time.
Yeah, man. First of all, as a Carolina fan, we talked about it a lot with the last episode that we have a certain standard, and when that standard is not reached, it's just time to go. Like, what's even worse is being mediocre, and we've been mediocre for the last 3 years. We was even mediocre the year that he had his best success. That was an 8 seed that went to the championship. So even that team was low key mediocre. They go into the next season as the preseason number one and end up going to the NIT, which they refused to do. Like they was too good, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So this is him continuously underperforming, continuously. So here's the coaches. So I'm gonna tell y'all the upcoming coaches candidates. Let me see. I think I got it right here. Y'all let me know which one y'all think has the best chance. Chicago Bulls coach Billy Donovan. You know, he was once the Florida Gators head coach. Then you got Arizona's Tommy Lloyd. They're still in the tournament. Michigan's Dusty May. They're still in the tournament. And you got Iowa State, TJ Ozenberger. And then the Alabama coach has already said, I have no reason to leave Alabama. Nate Oates. I thought that would have been the best choice for me. I like that brand of basketball that Alabama plays. Like that's Carolina basketball to me. But what's y'all thoughts? Who y'all think gonna step up and take the job? That's Carolina ball too. Yeah, two big man system. Okay, okay, Rob. Uh, you know Rob, right? Oh, that's in the chat. Nah, he said Michigan. Yeah, he said Michigan. But my bad, I ain't want to cut you off. I was
Hey,
just
what up, Rob?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I see Dana in the chat. Hey Dana. Hey baby. How you doing, baby? What's good? How you feeling? How you feeling about Juice? Who you think gonna do it?
Yeah, man, I gotta agree with Rainy, man. I got it's weird because UNC is in a weird spot because like, do these candidates see is UNC still considered the cream of the crop when it comes to basketball, or is that over? You know, I want to know. I don't really. It's hard to really see how these coaches how do they view UNC. You know, with the NIL money, you know, UNC we used to get players just strictly off our name. Now, you know, these players can get paid anywhere. So are these coaches, are they gonna be able to get players to come to Chapel Hill? We gotta see. But as far as candidates, yeah, I'm all for Billy Donovan just because he got a proven track record. He actually had success in the league, but we know he went back to back before twice, so he's gonna have them league ties as well. So he'll be able to get, you know, the star power back at UNC. The star power we've been missing. We've been having a lot of just either like yeah, hard work is like, you know, hard work. And it's just we haven't had the cream of the crop talent in a long time. So that's something that's part of why I became a fan because of the players that he's have. Now, like I say, you look at some of these players, no disrespect to them, but you ask yourself, like, all right, who is this? Is he really, you know, this guy, where's the NBA talent? You know, what's gonna put us over the top? But we need to get back to that. So I think you know with his league experience and also him dominating in college, that's just a perfect match. So I'm with Billy. As far as the other candidates, I'm not too educated on them, so I can't really speak on them. So either we go with a guy with a proven track record, or who's the next, you know, upcoming young gun, the young mastermind. So I has to, you know, somebody that can relate to the younger generation or get the proven champion.
Okay. Um, that makes sense. Is there anybody internally like that has played Carolina? 'Cause, you know, usually we keep it in house. I was hearing like Kenny Smith could possibly be an option. So we're gonna go outside the family for the first time. Gotta go outside the family. All right. It was for the name. Gotta do it.
because like now, like the in house, it don't really matter no more because we don't have we're not with the UNC tradition anymore. So like if you go from in house, that means you want to Hubert was supposed to take the torch from Roy and expand on that, but he kind of just he kind of I can't even say what our identity was with him. So if you're going from he took the torch and hit that bitch in a bowl.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So the in-house thing that sounds good if if we had something to build on, but I think we just need to start from scratch, get a breath of fresh air, get something new, and go from there.
All right, so let's shift gears real quick. We're gonna stay on basketball, but we're gonna move to the professional side of things. Let's move to this MVP race, where we got Jokic, and we got a basketball expert in here. We got some basketball experts in the chat as well. You the basketball expert, and y'all know I love basketball, so this is beautiful for me. So the MVP so far, the favorite is Victor Wembanyama. Then you got Shai Gildress Alexander, and then Nikola Jokic. So, who do y'all think gonna win the NBA MVP? What is the reasoning for that choice? What's y'all thoughts on that? And I can bring up stats. I'm a stat guy, so I can bring up stats on this. But if y'all want to lead with your hearts, feel free.
So, man, I honestly can't. The league MVP is, especially the NBA, is usually just the best player on the best team. So history tells us that Shea gonna win because they're the best team, and he's arguably the best player in the league. So if I had to put money on it, I'm gonna go that would be the safe bet. But from what I'm looking at, I honestly think Wemby should get it because the Spurs are ahead of schedule, and they do have some good pieces. You got Castle hooping, you got Fox, you got a good. Spurs always been a model organization, so it is more than Wemby, but obviously Wemby's the driving force behind that, and I think the league might they could go with him simply because one, he's turned the Spurs around. He's young, and the league's trying to go international. They've been pivoting toward the international crowd. So Wemby getting that'll be just another boost on just more globalization for the league. So, but I mean, he actually would be my pick because he's far away the best defender in the league. Like it's not even close. He got the stats to prove it, but as far as like impact on the court and the stuff that don't show up on the stat sheet is, what I'm saying, it's crazy. Not to mention he's an alien and what he's bringing the offense too. So when it comes to like that's really what basketball is about. And it's not always we get so this era of the league, we get so tied up with numbers, and his numbers are good. They're not crazy. Like, Jokic, he's leading the league in rebounding and assists, which is insane. Yeah, Jokic 3-time MVP, so we ain't really got to speak on him. Shea, walking 30 piece, crazy efficient. Also, you know, guy, he's uh, leading the best team in the league. But the Spurs are right there, and they are right there because of Wemby. We know how deep OKC is, but a lot of people don't know, how deep or how how talented the Spurs are, which they are, but the driving force is obviously Wemby.
Mm.
He got hurt. Ron from Detroit, so he biased. But
Oh boy.
Cave, my guy. Cave, my guy. He definitely deserves.
Okay.
Oh, they saying we breaking up. Goddamn. Come on, IG.
I know, right? Because we'll switch this back over to Twitch in a second. Guys are breaking up. Somebody said they can't hear Rainy. This is ghetto.
I won't stand for this.
Is that me? Yeah, there you go.
Juice, Juice ain't got that PC behind him that he had from the production meeting. Remember that?
All right, I'm back.
That walkie talkie he had behind him, that baby monitor. That remember he was using up all the RAM.
All right,
Yo.
my voice should be back. All right, that's
I'll
cool.
never tell you.
Yo. All right, but sound check. I can hear everyone else a lot better, Rainy. Okay, thank you, man. But all right. I mean, I think y'all just killed that part. I ain't really much, but there is, you know what I'm saying, changes that's about to happen in the NBA. First of all, they're already proposing to go to like a 68 game season, similar to what we seen from. I think Bron is. You remember we was talking about how Bron is the first to do everything. Bron was the first to ever win a short season championship.
Yeah.
After a partial lockout, so he's done that as well. But they think about going to 68 games. They're thinking about an expansion within Las Vegas where they hold the summer league. They're also thinking about Seattle again, you know, where it was once hosted the Seattle Sonics, you know. I want y'all, you know, to kind of touch on what's new in the NBA. And then I think Randy, you even had an idea of a possible tournament to change these draft rules. So I just want to get your thoughts on the evolution of the NBA coming up.
We need that. What's that tournament? Oh yeah, they was thinking about passing that rule in that tournament for the. Oh, for them to play the lottery teams to play in the tournament to get the one seed. But the cause it's in the game, it's in 2K when you do your little fucking I don't know what they call this shit. Career my league or whatever the fuck they call this shit now. It's in there. I'll be turning that shit on. But in real life, I don't know if that shit gonna work because it's like because teams can just tank with a decent team and just run that shit and get a great player. Then not the really shitty team can't really get nobody. But that's why that shit tough. But also, but they cheat with the lottery anyway because Cooper Flag went to the Mavs, so it's like I don't know what they should do, but we can get creative with that. But the expansion though, that shit, I'm excited about that because with this new class coming in, this new class coming in. I think this is it's strong on paper as far as like players that can possibly be stars. Everybody don't turn out good, but it looks good on paper. Bring these guys in with these new teams, and I think it's going to separate. I think it's going to separate these guys even more where they're not teaming up anymore. Like we already seen it with this generation of players now, where like you don't see Edwards trying to get on another star's team. He ain't trying to join up with John Morant, and this star ain't trying to get with this star. Like these days, they trying to just everybody is where they are. They got their squad, and they trying to hoop with that now. There's not a lot of teaming up. That shit seems like it's kind of over. Um, so did we get more players that can play at a high level come in with their own team? Can be volume shooters, volume performers. Um, yeah, so I like all of it. I like the expansion. I think it's gonna raise the competitiveness, and yeah, I'm excited for this shit.
All right. I seen somebody say they want the Supersonics back. They want to
Yes,
watch a hardwood. They want to watch a hardwood classic.
yes.
Hell no. Nobody want to see that floor again. Nobody want to see Gary Payton again. When it was the Supersonics, nobody want to see Skinny Grant. But what's your thoughts, Juice? You got a lot to
Oh,
cover there as far as the evolution of the NBA.
I'm gonna speak on the expansion. I'm actually, no, I do like the nostalgia that the Supersonics. I mean, a team in Seattle, if it would be the Supersonics, I mean that would be dope. But I'm actually against expansion because I feel like the league is in a weird spot right now because there's not there's not there's not many superstars. And the league to me is really top heavy right now, and it's not. I don't think. I don't think there's not a lot of talent in the league. There are some stars, and there's guys that are coming, but I think the expansion it kind of would just it could water down the league a little bit when it's already kind of watered down. It's weird because I mean it's actually it's competitive at the same time though, but LeBron's getting older, Steph is getting up out of there. KD, the new generation, they haven't really taken it just yet. So I think there needs to be a more like I think they need to establish the league needs to establish the next um the next generation of superstars before they start trying to expand. I know it's all a money grab. It's pretty much all it is.
Of course.
You want it to every league wants some Vegas money, so they trying to get they trying to get Vegas popping. Seattle they've been trying to get a team ever since the Supersonics was taken away. So I feel like the league feel like they owe Seattle the team because Seattle is a basketball team. So they trying to right their wrongs on that. Everybody low key love Supersonics, but I don't think the league needs to go to the expansion just yet because they need to establish who's next up, who's gonna be who is the face of the league right now. That's like who would you say is the face of the league right now? I can't really. You got some you got some nice players, but would you say Jokic? He don't even like basketball.
Hey,
Yeah,
basketball.
Shea. Yeah, Shea. He's kind of there, but he doesn't have. I don't think he's far as like personality wise, he's not like a face of the league guy. And it's hard, you filling in some big shoes. It's hard to come behind a LeBron James.
LeBron and Steph, and yeah,
So it's a tall task, but I just like I don't really see it just yet. So I think they need to establish the foundation of who's going to take the torch before they start adding new teams and then having two garbage ass teams just.
right.
Yeah. Hey, so I appreciate y'all touching on that. Also news that WNBA is also expanding. I believe they're expanding to Portland and Toronto. So Drake was going to be on the sideline in Toronto. I'm pretty sure of it. And then I even seen an email where they even doing something like the Greensboro Swarm, but the female version. So they're starting pretty much that type of league. So women pro basketball is expanding as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of female ballers, so they really got an opportunity to keep balling. Back in the day, they used to have to go overseas. Not today. You can really walk down the street and end up on a pro basketball team now.
Not today.
All right, let's shift gears to because we don't never want this to come off as just a sports show. We talk about other stuff. We want y'all to feel like y'all on the phone with us, and when we on the phone, we talk about a lot of different stuff. So, Juice, you had came up with a nice topic as far as talking about, and so you got to lead this one off. That important moment of a man's life. What is that important moment or event in a man's life, in your opinion, Juice, when you came up with that subject?
So that first off is we as men we have a lot of important events. So I thought that'd be a good thing for us to speak on, saying as we so happen to be three young men.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, finding our way, but it's just a time to reflect. So I get it started. So I think a canon event in a man's life. Actually, this is two: winning and losing your first fight.
Whew.
I think winning and losing your first fight. So I can speak on myself. When I was growing up, I was taking L's.
Bro.
I was taking L's. My big cousins, bro, they were whooping my ass for sport. just because unprovoked, just because they could, I was getting lumped up. And going through what I went through in life, getting my ass whooped, I needed that when I was young. One, because it built character. A lot of we in our 30s now. A lot of I feel like we're the last generation of fighters.
Yeah.
Going through what I went through growing up, I learned how to take L's and not, what I'm saying, not just fighting, but just being able to bounce back. I learned that it was okay to lose because a lot of these young dudes they don't know they can't take an L. You got social media, you get your ass whooped on camera. Now you want to kill or whatever. But we coming up, bro. It is okay to take an L. You will bounce back. You live. It is what it is. Like I was at the point where I didn't even I didn't even I wasn't even worried about getting hurt. I was worried about losing
Yeah.
because if I lost, then I would have to go back to my people, and they're like, "Bro, like, you out here, you out here embarrassing them."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you go back to your pops, you go back to your cousin's brother, whatever, and they might whoop your ass just for losing. Where so the L's and the way it went in my life. So I was getting whooped by my cousins growing up. So the first fight I had outside of my family, it was my cousin who orchestrated it. We was in the hood, we was young, we was in the east, and it was all the kids in the neighborhood. And we was just young and dumb. They just made it. They just made my cousins and all his friends. It was his friend's little brother. They just made us fight. And I was fucking terrified because I'm thinking I'm pussy because I've just been getting my ass whooped. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm about to lose in front of everybody. I ain't know, what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy. We was boys right after the course. I ended up whooping his ass. And that showed me I'm not no hope, bro. I can win in this game. I can win this. I can do this. This is it, bro. But the L's moving up to that. Let me know, bro. Like it's okay. Like you can bounce back from a loss, but it just gave me the mentality. It's like, bro, just go ahead and do your thing. And that's not just fighting. That's just life, bro. You gonna take steps. You gonna take them lumps, and the lumps.
Right.
It's just not the end of the world, bro. Take them lumps, but shit, the next one just go out there and win.
Bro, that was a good, bro.
I think that was well
That's
said,
right.
Juice. As always.
Hey, you go.
Yes.
You go next, Jay.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, for me personally, it's like this rejection in general, whether it's as far as a female, like that lets you know how you as a man take rejection, lets you know the type of man you are. You know what I'm saying? And like some men take rejection and have those limited beliefs in their head, like, oh, da da da, like maybe it's because of this, maybe it's because of that, like some external factors or internal factors. Or you'll take a loss or a rejection and then you be like trying to blame external factors. You like, oh, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh, she rejected me, fuck that, like what that, all that shit. Like, no, like, so I think like as far as like becoming a man, how you take that rejection when that girl break your heart. I low key, I'm referring to heartbreak. Heartbreak is like as a, and it's like it's gonna happen to you. Like if I raise a son or even a daughter, you know what I'm saying? That heartbreak coming. It's just about when and how you gonna handle it. You know what I mean? Like I remember mine. I was, you know what I'm saying? I just remember, dang, my shit started early. Like it's the trauma. Oh, you unpacking trauma. I remember third. I be telling my girl about this. Like I call this story tickles and giggles
Oh shit.
because everybody know like in elementary school, like you turn off the lights, like that was the moment, like that was the moment, you know what I'm saying? So you can get kind of close to like your little crush or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Something, but I just remember, I can't say no names and nothing, but I just remember like the girl I like hot down was playing tickles and giggles under the blanket. What y'all giggling about? I'm just over there sitting all alone. Giggles, tickles, that's why I call this shit tickles and giggles, bro. I'm like, what are we doing here? And I'm just out there just. I'm the one that gave you a blow pop for fucking Valentine's Day. Yo, you know what I'm saying? So I could have took that and been like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that, like da da da. But you know what? I was like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I think I can make myself better. So I really do think like if a man can just go through and young men just go through a little rejection, handle it well, put on yourself, control as many factors as you can, then you'll be all right, bro. That'll make you a man, bro. What about you, Rainy? Hopefully, you don't have no tickles and giggles story.
Hey, let me speak
I got
before
plenty of
Rainy.
those.
Let me yeah we I got we got to get these up because that's a great one, Trey.
Yeah.
We gonna simplify it to getting your bitch took. That's
That's what it is. That's what it is.
The
rejection.
heartbreak.
Yeah, rejection is great, but we gonna take it a step further. So
Yeah.
like my first that shit came and how that shit came later. That's you were doing that was elementary. Mine came in high school. And
Right.
this was like a classic getting your bitch took moment.
Bro, I got tons of stories. But go ahead. We can
boy,
talk about.
boy. So you know, I'm 17. She's 17. You know what I'm saying? I really like this girl. And not to get, you know what I'm saying, too far in detail, not to take up too much time. But you know, we both in high school. You know, all three of us we played sports. I played sports. I didn't have a job. I was broke. So, but you know, at that time you can get away with that. Not me.
Not me.
And I feel like we all experience this. Now, at the time, like looking back, this is pretty fucked up. But Oh well, this girl, she ended up fucking with a 21-year-old dude.
Mm, boy.
He had a job, had a car.
Mm.
I played basketball. I got practice after school. I can't compete with this nigga. You know? And so
Not
in
gonna-
my 17-year-old hair, I'm like, bro, this dude is way cooler than me. You know, as a grown man, he's lame as fuck.
Yeah.
He's a fucking weirdo. But in my head, I'm like, bro, that shit was a real heartbreak because, like, bro, like, this dude's out here getting paychecks. Like, bro, I'm running suicides. He, you know what I'm saying? He getting to the money. He got a car. What can I do with that? I'm a nice guy. I got a good personality. Yeah, whatever, bro. I don't get a fucking car. So, but yeah, that was a very important event in my life because now it's like, okay, you gotta have something because it's always somebody out there with more, even though he's a lame ass nigga, you know,
Lame ass
fish,
nigga.
yeah, fishing for high schoolers. But yeah,
Yeah. This
that
is
was-
low key. Yeah, this low key therapy right now, y'all. We gotta dig deep for this, y'all. This is,
Bruh, nigga,
you
I
know what I'm
got too
saying.
many.
This is digging
Nigga, I
deep.
got
Rob, we know you got one. Go ahead and drop it in the chat.
OG Raw.
because
Go
nigga, I
G
got all
Rob.
the.
He going through heartbreak right now.
All right, so for anybody that, all right, so nigga, I'm the king of. That's tough. The king of everybody. I got around 20 years old. Everybody was like, you know, Randy, you really good with women. I said, nigga, you don't even know why I am now. You know what I mean? Between the ages of 11 and 20 and 19, I'll say. But it was between 11 and 20 before I turned that corner, bro. I took all the L's, nigga. I took every L you could take, bro. So, in terms of getting your bitch took, bro, I remember, this the one I remember. I was on and off with this girl that I was fucking madly in love with type shit. This was my next door neighbor type shit. So we on and off, nigga. We on and off. But this one off, nigga, we was 15. I met her when I was 11.
Mm.
This one off when I was 15 years old, bro. We was 15, both of us. She's 6 months old. Bro, she liked another nigga from I know her brother. Her brother like, yeah, she feeling this dude from that at school in the grade above us type shit. Nigga, I'm hating. Because we off right now. We off. I'm like, who is this nigga? They run a track together type shit. She bringing the nigga snacks. She brought the whole team snacks, but she bringing this nigga snacks, bro.
Uh-oh.
You feel me? She bringing the whole team
Uh-oh.
snacks so she can bring this nigga snacks. You know what I'm saying? But also, I heard he don't like her back. So now I get even madder at that. It's not like they hitting it off. You like a nigga that don't even like you. And I love you? Type shit. So, bro, that's the one time. Here's the lesson.
No, Rainy, we ain't gonna. I'm sorry, Rainy, because as your brother, as somebody that was right there, bro, we ain't gonna just glance over you saying, "I just love you." No, this is somebody you spending time with, invested with. You know what I'm saying? On the phone all night with, ain't getting no sleep with, making sure they sleep. You know what I'm saying? That type of person you fall on the phone with. No, hell no, we not doing it. We gonna just glance over that. Take care of their family type shit. Like you the brother of the brother. You ain't even blood. You the brother of the brother. Like
to this day.
No, hell no, we ain't doing that.
To this day.
I'm not doing this.
Because Dre was right there.
To this day.
I
was right there. Front row seat.
So, bro, yeah, that's the situation. We
Shit just made me mad again.
And we not even gonna go all the way into, so you know what I'm saying, but that's the situation type shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the only time I ever been mad enough to like really not call out her name, but like speaking the hating ass in a hating, jealous way. Like, why, you know what I'm saying? I address this, I got them. And I'm like, why you like a nigga that don't like you type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even like you bad. Like, what are we doing type shit? So I was on that type of energy, but afterwards, going through those L's like that, and sometimes you might react that way. After I reacted that way, I said, "Bro, that's the lamest. That's some of the lamest shit I ever did. I never did it again."
Right.
I'm just like,
And
bro,
look at you now. Look at you now, bro.
Bruh.
You're married. You know, like come.
like the shit was so lame. I was just like, let's not ever get out of character again. You know what I'm saying? Let's not let her get out of character. Her decisions get you out of character and make you lame because you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because we off right now, type shit. And yeah, I never did that shit again. I felt awful afterwards, and I was just like, at that point on, I learned like they gonna choose, bro. They gonna choose. They gonna choose. So don't worry about the shit. Like they'll choose on you. Everybody done got that girl took, even by a nigga that don't want them. You know what I'm saying? They get into it by their imagination, bro. So
Yeah, we're gonna have that type of conversation on. Like maybe not tonight. That way. We got it's obviously a lot of unpacked drama. And first of all, for Patrice O'Neal, he helped raise you.
Oh yeah, boy,
So,
boy.
when you
I
was
got
going
in
through
college,
shit like that.
When I got in
Yeah.
college, it
Patrice
was
O'Neal helped your ideologies on things. And then you put your own rainy twist on it. But yo, when I say we need to have that conversation, it's a lot of unpacked events that we got to just share. So this is therapy, y'all, and we want to be therapy for the chat as well. When y'all got something, like I said, we're gonna have moments where we shine a light on people that's supporting us. You know what I'm saying? So we want to hear y'all stories too. All right, yo. Hey, y'all feel good? Y'all got that off? You know what I'm saying?
we good.
Hey, I've been waiting to tell that tickles and giggles story. How dare you?
Hey, everybody, we could go on.
Hey, bro, I ain't even saying that didn't even service.
That could be the whole podcast. That could be every
Yeah,
episode.
literally. Yeah. Like, if I wanted.
Did you have your own event, Randy, or?
I don't even remember, bro. You got me so hot with that shit, bro.
Right.
But just I'll say like for just the first time you push yourself through something and come through the other side, you just like, all right, cool. I don't mean to hold up the segment, Dre, but it was.
Oh no, you good. You good.
It was in middle school. We had to. I couldn't make a meeting because I stayed in another city pretty much than the school I went to. We just used another address so I could go to that school. Anyway, in the off season, there was like a football thing for the middle school we went to, and they told my mom went on her way back to work. She went in my place and told me what they said. So they said everybody got to run a mile to make a team. Mind you, bro, I'm a big nigga, and he said he got to run a mile in 8th grade. Nigga, I could barely. Mind you, just to give context, the year before, what's it called, like Indian run? Like somebody started a front and everybody just run.
Yeah,
I dropped out of the Indian run halfway around the track. We got halfway around the track, and you know the person in the front, it was, but y'all know it was like Terrence and Red and all them Negroes. I'm like, bro, I can't keep up. I'm dropping out halfway around the track, not even a full lap. The year before, so my mom come back and say you gotta run a mile to make the team. Like you gotta do it. So and Dre know because he was on the team that year. They said that shit.
Finally.
So finally, yeah. We thought you wasn't good. Nigga trip bamboozled. That's another story. Bamboozled us. But
whole nother story. Y'all don't know this man. Boy. I don't mean to cut you off, but bro, there's a lot of shit we ain't told y'all yet. Just know that. Go ahead, Ray. My bad.
A whole lot of stuff. But I ran every day. Cause Dre been in my crib, my mama crib, was like up to the mailbox is like a long ass path to run up and down that shit. I'm running that shit every fucking day, bro, until I can run a mile. I'm like, okay, this is about this long, this is about this long. I'm training every fucking day, trying to make this fucking team. Day comes, hit the track. I ran a mile. I run a fucking mile on the train, and then at the end of this shit, Coach Simmons say, "Yeah, Aaron and Sam, I'm not worried about guys like you. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he's not worried about us running the mile because we're big." He said, "Nigga, I done ran all that," but it felt good. It felt great to be able to do that shit. And the first time you push yourself through some shit, you think you can't even. At that time, bro, a mile in my head was like, nigga, what? Oh, that's like a fucking nigga. We're running to fucking California. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was crazy. But the first time you push yourself through some shit like that, I think that's a big moment in your life where you just, and it's just you and yourself. You decide to do that shit, and you just because you wanted something bad enough. So I think that's a big moment in your life. First time you do some shit like that.
Yeah. No, funny thing is about that Carrington football team that went 0-6. That you talking about running there. You ran there 0-7. My bad. Forgot Brockton. Yo, yo, I barely made that team, and I ran that mile pretty crisp too. And I think I was the second to last nigga to make that team. Fun fact, it was like me and David. I barely made that team. I'm very talented at football, but I barely made this team. I probably was like 4'8" at that point in my life. Skinny as hell. But yo, that was good. I'm glad you brought it up.
Bro, Dre was 4'6" and the best and the best football player we ever seen. It was like, what the fuck is going
on? No, that was crazy. No, that's real shit. No, yo, that shit brought me back to when you brought that shit up, man. I remember I was training for that shit. Bro, we ain't gonna get into it. Let's move on. Let's move on. Cause this is bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. We got stories for days.
I got one more event because I didn't know y'all was gonna pour your heart in that shit and all that. But
they say he's not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose.
Wait, before you start, shout out to Selwyn, shout out to Tex. I see y'all joined the chat. You already know.
He said I was top 10 of the mile runners in Geico.
Good, bro. I was top 10 mile runners in Geico. That means you were terrible at the football section.
You still gotta catch the football, Selwyn. You still gotta catch it.
But yo, Selwyn, I told you I was this close to getting cut, so I can't even be too mad at you, bro. That was the hardest team I've ever tried to make, right? A 0-7.
0-7 8th grade Carrington.
Bro, even the basketball players, it was hard for them too, though.
Boy.
Like, I remember D'Angelo going through that joint, looking at that list.
Them niggas.
They put it in front of everybody, too.
Yeah, I don't want to ever... Them niggas, that shit was horrifying. Yeah. I'm glad I was a baseball player, bro.
Yeah.
That was a humiliation ritual.
Yeah, I went through the humiliation ritual because I got cut in 8th grade. I got cut. And the thing is, I was nice. And everybody, like, niggas, like, after the trials, people like, bro, people come up to me like, man, we know you got it. I was like, yeah, like, you know, bro. I got, I ain't find out on school. They put Coach Wag. He said we're gonna put the list out there. It was on the weekend. It wasn't even a school day. So like, I was with my mom. We just happened to go. I'm like, Mom, let's see the list. Bro, when I ain't see my name on the list, bro, I cried like a little bitch, bro. I just knew I was on that team, bro. I just knew I was in there, bro.
Oh, man.
Luckily, I seen it before school because I would have cried in school, too. My mom trying to console her. Bro, shut the fuck up, man. I ain't trying to none of that, bro.
Nigga said, Mama, you ain't never been through no loss like this.
Ain't never been.
No pain. I ain't making basketball team, bro. The worst. This shit is over, bro. How I'm gonna go to the league? I can't take chance and Cougar.
Bro, this shit is- oh shit, bro.
Said, oh man, bro. Man, Papa said he cried on the bus ride back to Carriage House. That's OZ.
Nigga said the date the bus.
He crying in front of them crackheads and shit, bro.
Nigga said I gave him my bus. Gave him my bus ticket and started
He
waiting.
crying in front of crackheads and stuff.
Yo, oh my gosh, I am fucking crying, bro. Hey,
And shout out to
hey,
Carriage
but
House,
you want? Oh yeah, Carriage House. Yeah, we got stories on Carriage House too. We almost got robbed. Yeah.
bruh. Hey, let's not even. We gonna save that story. That's a whole nother.
No. We ain't gonna bring it up. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. Like we really be holding back the stories. These topics low key holding us back from all the stories. Yeah, it's really something written on this paper. I be trying to tell y'all, it's really something written on this paper. This ain't just for show. All right, y'all. Let's shift gears, man. Real quick. Let's just shift gears.
I got one more event. And just
Yeah. Go for you. Go with your event.
I say y'all got y'all poured y'all soul into the last one. So this one, you know, I gotta put a disclaimer out there. These two gentlemen right here are fine, upstanding men with wives. They don't have to speak on this. I'm the degenerate here. So my male candidate, and I'm pretty sure others could agree to this. The first time I watched BET Uncut,
Oh boy.
that that was one of the most important nights of my life
3 a.m.
for a multitude of reasons. Because I think just like everybody else, it wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't planned. It just did. So I can't even remember what grade. I know it was middle school. I feel like it was like sixth, seventh grade, and um,
Way too early.
yeah, you never. I never was up on purpose at 4 a.m. or whatever. You just woke up, you brushed your eyes, you're like, bro, what the fuck is this? So me specifically, when I seen it, um, I seen the light. It was the tip drill video.
That is the light.
That was the life for everybody.
That was the light.
This is middle.
My balls dropped.
Yeah, that was a big moment of life, and it probably caused a lot of problems. And I would take all them problems again if I can do it again.
Yeah.
So I was in middle school. You know, I had some friends that were fucking in middle school. I wasn't that advanced. I was just starting to get hugs, and I think I got a kiss here and there or whatever. Seeing the tip drill video, I made the decision right then and there that I need hoes. I knew right then and there that I got to do whatever I can to experience that. Straight up.
Nigga said those niggas are winning.
Like I said, I was new to the game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just started getting hugs and stuff like that. Like just I'm fresh in middle school. I'm just now starting to interact with women for real. Like on like just really starting to like and see what we can do from there. But that right there, that started it off young. I was like, look, this whole writing the letter, check yes or no if you like me. Fuck all that. I need to swipe my credit card down a bitch ass.
Right down the middle.
We need to we need to cut straight to the chase, because what I'm doing is not what Nelly's doing. I need to do I need to be pouring champagne. I need to see the cheeks clapping. This little, this hug and kiss. this ain't enough. Like I said, but y'all brothers, y'all, like I said, y'all, I got this. I need, I need it whole, and that probably started a long chain of objectifying women,
Yeah.
all that, you know, some trauma, whatever. I would take it all again because that was the defining moment in my life.
We all did it.
Well, that yo, it. I mean, that pretty much started your whole Goonin arc. So I appreciate you sharing that with us. Yo, let us know in the chat if y'all having trouble with like, especially from an Instagram perspective. Like, yeah, we are hearing that it's buffering. It's buffering on my side too. So y'all let us know if it's acting up, so to say. I do see some new people in here. Let's see here. We got is it who's this John W. Race? What's happening? What's happening? All right, so
Hey,
Yes, in middle school.
What the hell text at anyway?
no, he in the I'm going to Twitch. Somebody said I'm going to Twitch. Yeah, we got a Twitch link as well. If this one is acting up. Then we got the YouTube as well, Randy.
YouTube. We got. This is our first time trying to stream on different what you call it, so we just trying to see how it go, and then we gonna fix it from there type shit.
We running all the RAM. We run out of RAM.
We ran out of RAM.
We ran out of RAM, y'all. Oh yeah, cause it's live right here too. Yeah, the YouTube definitely live.
Bro, that's one of the best phrases. Run out of RAM.
Yeah, we run out of RAM, bro. We run out of RAM, phone. Hey, you can send them this right here. Hey, okay, so Rainy, I think. Let me know if you busy or not, or I can just hot down banter. You know me.
What's up? What's up? What need to happen?
It's still synchronizing. Man, maybe they need to fucking get their Wi-Fi together. Are y'all synchronizing? I'm talking about
That shit
your
is.
people
Hold on.
that you know. They synchronizing. Sound like that Bill little dude. Sound like they been running away from Spectrum. Sound like that credit going down, motherfucker.
Yeah, that
As
shit
we
just had
see.
went down. I just dropped the YouTube. I'm leaving Instagram and Twitch up. I just dropped the YouTube one.
You just dropped the YouTube one?
Yeah. Did somebody go there?
Oh, you said you dropped the YouTube one, just Instagram and Twitch. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. I would say you just dropped all our people. Oh, you. No, I don't think it's on TikTok.
No,
Yeah,
I gotta
we up to date.
figure that bitch out.
I said, don't start with my Wi-Fi, Papa. All right, bad Wi-Fi at least is a 520 credit score. I know what y'all doing, and you better stop. Selwyn got a cord running from his neighbor crib. That motherfucker got an antenna on his phone.
Tennis boy, that shit.
All right.
He on AOL.
Bro, he still got
You say
dish.
he what?
He on AOL.
He still got dish.
Yeah.
Someone still got dish cable in his bit.
He crisscross applesauce on the modem right now. Yo, all right, y'all. Hey, let's move on to the next topic. Rainy, I think this was one of y'all. I want to say it was Rainy.
It was
Yeah,
you.
Rainy, this was you.
It was
No,
you.
Jay-Z with the rap battle. And like, you know, they starting like Jay-Z is embracing this soft culture that we have as far as saying that the Kendrick and the Drake beef went too far, mainly because of fandom. To that, you say what? Ooh, first of all, opening back this and first of all, let us know what side you on. See how this shit goes? Let us know what side you on, Kendrick or Drake. I'm gonna put Drake.
I want to say.
Humbly.
I want to open that. I'm gonna open that topic up even more from just Jay-Z to also J. Cole. Cause J. Cole been on a fucking press run, making himself low key look worse than he already started out looking, bro. Cause the nigga.
Here you go, baby.
because J. Cole spoke on it first, but he's their friend. Like he was friends with both of them, so I gave him a pass. Like he didn't want to get in between it. And he didn't want to involve himself in that shit. So I was like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna give Cole a pass on the shit, even though a lot of people didn't, because Cole talked like he, you know what I'm saying, like he can annihilate anybody. You know what I'm saying. I know you're supposed to rap like that, but when you a rapper of that echelon, you say that shit over and over again. It's like people waiting on you to prove it, bro. So you only beef with Diggy Simmons. So but with Jay Z was saying, Jay Z comes in at 67 years, however old this nigga is, 67 years old. I'm gonna pull a camera on that nigga about to have different ages in this shit. But he fucking 68 years old.
Tabo Clippers.
Tabo talking about they went too far because of he was talking about the stands. The stands, the people that go too hard for their fan base. But my nigga, just because the internet exists, Jay-Z, doesn't mean the niggas went too hard. They supposed to go that hard anyway. Mind you, both of these niggas are students of yours. You the nigga that you said you done said some of the most flagrant shit we ever heard on records about somebody else. But now all of a sudden we going too far.
The same Jay-Z that said he fucked Nas' baby mama on his car seat.
That Jay-Z. Kobe's that bruh. Kobe's 81, bruh. That nigga Jay-Z one of the most flagrant. He say the most flagrant shit to people in all his beefs type shit.
Factor.
He said the stands are doing too much. Just because the internet exists and there's more people on Earth and there's more engagement with quicker engagement. Them beefs had 4 or 5 months, 6 months between releases of the records. Niggas going back. It's faster. It's more visceral with the fans now. But niggas used to fight other people's fans. It's not more toxic. Y'all used to fight other people's fans. It's hella stories about this shit. Y'all used to fight and stab each other. Niggas died.
Rainy, I gotta stop you there. Juice cook. Yeah, take it. Yeah, because I ain't want you to go too far. Yeah. About to get vicious. Just take a break. Go to the side real quick. He was about to unleash. He was about to unleash. I can tell when it's about to happen.
Let that man cook, man.
No. Yo, because I know how Randy gonna finish, bro. Just jump in, just jump in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because he about to go in.
Man, look. Bernie pretty much he hit the nail on the head. Jay-Z came from an era of saying flagrant shit. Now this may be he getting softer with age. He's starting to see, I guess the repercussions of his actions or whatever. He's on some. He may be. He wants to see the young brothers come together and kumbaya. Like, no, rap is competition. Like, we need to get back to the essence of hip hop and battling, and we're not friends. We don't like each other. This is I can see like to take it like sports. I can see like we boys, and we just competing at the highest level. We're not boys. I'm going to elbow you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to get a hard foul. You're not. I don't mind. I'm not necessarily trying to hurt you, but I don't care if you do get hurt.
Right.
So, I don't. I don't agree with I can see where he's coming from, but I don't agree. I think that we need to get back, and just as a society, I think it's okay not to like people, and it's okay to voice your opinion of not liking this said person. The generation we tiptoe, we walk on eggshells and tiptoe. Nobody wants to be a hater. Nobody wants to be seen as negative. We need more positivity. I think it's okay to be upfront and say, bro, I don't like this nigga, and here is why. And also, he's a pedophile. That is fine. Put it out there. That is cool,
Yeah.
man. He better than me. I'm gonna hit below the belt. You know, once you cross a certain line, I'm gonna cross the line further. So I don't agree with uh it. It's just it's okay to be a hater, pretty much. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to good old hate.
All right, good shit, good shit, good shit. First of all, I'm back on Twitch. So who in the Twitch chat? Let us know. Let us know. Hey, Rainy, did you got any? I had to let you, you know what I'm saying, just get a break in there. Cause
Oh,
you know what
bro,
I mean? Just so you can come back even harder.
bro, I was really
Like,
just gonna say, pretty much like, bro, like niggas have died over rap beefs, bro. But we're talking about Kendrick and Drake going too far. We're talking about the fans going too far. Niggas die from not liking each other every day. Not just in real life, like of course in real life, but over rap. Over rap. It's a whole genre. It's a whole genre of shit where niggas
yeah, we big now.
is
Oh my
dying.
bad.
Yeah, like just not to cut you off, but I can see if I can see if they were two dudes that would take it there.
Yeah,
Nobody's dying in this beef.
they just rap.
It's a war of words. I can see if you know what I'm saying. If it was two like on some Young Thug and Lucci, like they took it there.
Yeah,
Like that's when you be like, hey, bro, y'all are taking too far because it already went too far. Kendrick and Drake, they're too big to get into catching body. Like these are global figures. They're not catching no. They're not turning. They work for UMG, bro. They're not allowed to catch nobody. So this is strictly music. It's not going to the streets.
like, bro, that's really. I just disagree with they fucking friendly ass stance. And like you said, bro, you should be as grown, especially as grown fucking men, bro. If I don't like you, bro, I don't have to pretend to like you. I don't gotta work with you for the betterment of nothing, nigga. I don't like you. So what am I saying, friendly? You gonna send me a feature to do a feature with you, nigga? I don't like you. So I'm about to say I don't like you, and it's supposed to be that way. Like all this friendly shit got to stop, bro. Like sometimes you just gotta not like nigga, bro. Like and be able to say that because it's grown man shit. Like that's why when everybody been at work with women before, right? I'm not saying all women like this, but 95%. So everybody work with women before. Two women, they don't like each other. They're still able to. Women are they're community minded. They know how to kind of keep the peace even in a fake way, and they can work with each other around each other type shit. And it's just kind of like shady this and shady that. But oh, yeah, how you doing, girl? Blah blah blah. When two niggas at work don't like each other, nigga, it's over. I can't be in the same. I can't be around this nigga like, hey, tell the nigga stay all the way over there, and it's gonna be good. We can't walk near each other in the same line to lunch. None of that shit, nigga. Or it's up, and that's the way it's supposed to be, bro. It's supposed to be that way.
Man, I like how you start off your I mean, start off this topic with the J. Cole. I wouldn't even call it hate because you don't even care about him enough to hate him. But
I love J Cole.
I, yeah, I mean, first of all, I'm notorious for saying that his music is great for shopping at Urban Outfitters and PacSun, and so I'm gonna start there. And as Juice, the biggest Juice, once said, I'm gonna keep it going. Like like, and we from North Carolina and stuff like that, so we want J. Cole to be successful. And it's just like that contradicting, like in his battle raps. Like, Rainy, you said it. Like that's why, like me and Juice could have really just chilled over here. You said it. He say all this stuff like he can just kill anybody, but then he gets like super political when the time is right. Like saying an apology during your what's that? Dream Fest, Dreamville. Like, bro, that's when you really supposed to talk your shit because you got a whole bunch of fans out there that's supposed to like pump you up. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he
Like, I
just
thought
dropped.
that was
And he just dropped the 7 minute whatever
yeah.
on that
Oh,
little album he put out. He just put that out and went to front, deleted it, and went to his fans and apologized.
because it was bad. You know what that joint would have been like on some, you know what that joint would have been like on some ether joint. Now, yo. Dudes ain't stupid. If that joint would have hit like it needed to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if that joint would have hit like it needed to, bro, I guarantee you it would have been up from there, bro. But he know it was bad. That ain't his style, bro. Like, oh, that was the last thing I was gonna say. I think he missed out on his true passion. I think J. Cole should have really been in spoken word. Him, Wale. Like that would have been perfect. You hear me? I think they just ended up in the wrong industry. It's you know what I'm saying? That's just how it be. It's like a Harlem Globetrotter player or like a streets person ending up in the NBA. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. All right, y'all. Any other words for that particular subject?
That's all I could.
All right, man. All right, so we could shift we can about to shift back gears to sports really fast, y'all. Let's shift gears real quick because Jackson Smith Jigba is one of the highest paid. I ain't gonna say one of the. I think he is the highest paid
Yep.
receiver of all time, right?
Yep.
Am I not mistaken?
Yep.
All right, I'm about to look up this contract
2 more million
because
than
boy,
Lamar.
okay, 4 years, 168 million.
42
That is insane. Okay, all right, y'all. When it comes to, because I consider myself a GM. You know what I'm saying? I really do. So I'm gonna kick this one off, y'all. If y'all don't mind, y'all. Let me do the math. 168. I don't got time to be doing that shit in my head. I'm gonna be real with you. That's 42 a year. 42 a year, and he can't pass. 42 a year, and he can't pass the ball to himself. Okay, bet. Let's start there. Yo, bro. First of all, from a team constructing perspective, bro, you should not build your team with one of your highest paid players being your receiver. Now, I understand from an impact standpoint, you like this person gets us first downs, this person gets us touchdowns. But I come from the cloth. Hey, call me old all you want, call me Lombardi, call me whoever you want. Like I like really, I start with the trenches first. And yo, the Seahawks caught a flash in the pan, but it sounds like that's about to be the last Super Bowl they win in a very long time doing shit like that. So I see that bomb in there. Yo, and like for a receiver to make 42 million a year, like people don't understand the trickle down effect. Yes, the salary cap raises each year, but if I'm the Seahawks, you have a young team and you still have a lot of players to play. I mean, players to pay. So I would not recommend spending that type of money on a receiver that can't block. I don't even know. I've never seen him block. Can he block? His
he,
scan.
he blocked with his routes. He fake her ass.
Yeah. I'm about to say. He ain't block. He ain't. This is bigger than left tackle money. He ain't even protecting Sam Donald blind side for that type of money.
He gonna have to do it now.
They about to motion. They gonna motion his ass in.
Yeah, need some handoffs. He got no cup passes too.
Facts, bro. Facts. Because I can't even. I think they got Charles Cross. They gonna have to pay him. Like, I mean, we talked about it. When you have a good team, you win a Super Bowl. Obviously, they lost Kenneth Walker, so they chose a receiver over a running back. Let's think about that. They could have easily played Kenneth Walker, and then Jackson Smith-Njigba. If you care more about winning, you would be like, "Yo, I'll take, bro. Just give me 35 a year." so we can keep Kenneth Walker because the running backs don't get paid that much anyway. He would have probably got 10 a year, max deal.
Yeah, it was something like that for the Chiefs, I believe. Something like 12, maybe.
Bro, like, no, I've never been a millionaire, so maybe 42 million a year and 35 is a lot. I mean, 7 million difference, but I just also think that once you're a millionaire. Like you can only buy so many cars and so many houses. Like what else do you need
My mama
for the
house.
extra? Yeah, for the extra 7 million, like y'all got to let me know. Like, what's that gonna do? But yo, I just want to hear from y'all from the highest paid receiver in the world. Was that smart by the Seahawks?
I mean, I think everybody knows. I think receiver is the least important position on the football field. But I will say that boy different. I don't
He
know.
said you a hater.
He said what?
He said you a hater.
the they are the least important position on the football field. But you know what I'm saying? I understand they gotta get their money. When you're that dynamic, I'll say there's specific teams and players that deserve that money. I do think Smith and Jigba is worth that money only because they're not paying the quarterback. You're not paying Sam Darnold too much. Probably not gonna pay a quarterback for a while because after Sam, you probably gonna get a rookie. So they probably looking at like he getting some of the quarterback money is how our offense is designed. Even though they just lost the OC, we're gonna see how that shit look. But the fact that he can go out and win against even the league guy, he was beating Stingley. He didn't beat Gonzo though. Gonzo was on his ass in the Super Bowl. But to be able to be a receiver, win your 1-on-1s, and produce at the level he was producing at when they needed him to, you just gotta give him the money just because. And like I said, if they were paying their quarterback too, I'll be on their ass like the Bengals. But since they're not paying their quarterback, I mean, they let all their fucking DBs go. They're gonna have to pay Devin Witherspoon soon. But yeah, they're not gonna win anytime soon. I think that was good job. You gotta win when you can win, and they're gonna be taking a break. But you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as winning and paying the receiver that much, that conversation, no, it's not gonna work.
Hey, yo, my fellow GM like is also Juice. So Juice, from a GM perspective, would you give this receiver this type of deal, even if the market demands it?
It's hard to. I feel like he cashed in at the perfect time because I mean he had an amazing season. He was definitely cooking this year, and they won the Super Bowl. So it's kind of that was his team. He was drafted there. He developed there. It was just perfect timing for him to get that contract. So they kind of had to do it because I mean he played it he played it perfectly. Now outside looking in, hell no, I'm not giving no receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like no, 40 mil that's QB money, and that's a position that can be phased out of the game as well.
Yeah.
So, and that's a very dependent position. So 40 mil for that, no. But it's kind of hard, the GM he probably I don't know Seattle's staff and their history, but I'm assuming that GM probably drafted him, probably has a good relationship with him, all that good stuff. Fresh off the high of the Super Bowl, historic season, it all aligns to him getting that contract. and he played the market right, and he got it. Now, it's gonna be a lot of eyes on him. So any game under 100 yards is gonna be
Mm.
is gonna be.
Mm.
Yeah, whenever he's not getting the ball, it's gonna get talked about. Any drop, like he has to play perfect because it's gonna be a marker on him. But I mean, they just got a ring, so now you got a little leeway. But yeah, 40 mil for receiver, hell no. What can you say? What would they look like if
Yeah.
they didn't give him the contract
Right.
after the season and after the ring, and he just goes to another team?
Right.
Yeah, now you fucking with the fans. The fans go not like that. You know, of course the fans. So it's
Yeah, they are. See, and one of these things is like the Seahawks are one of the best teams at team construction. Like they draft very well. When everybody was like shitting on Smith and Jigba when he was first coming out, for the draft, they drafted him. Like they do a very good draft. I mean, very good job at drafting. In their perspective, they could be like, I mean, we draft better than 31 other teams. So it's just like even though we got to pay him, the rest of our roster ain't gonna be really getting paid like that. They're gonna be on all pretty much rookie deals. And like great call on the Sam Donald thing. Like Sam Donald, shit, we thought it was an overpay because of how bad we thought
Yeah.
Sam Donald was. But now it looks like a good deal, a really good deal, compared to the impact that Sam Donald made. Like who would have thought you give Sam Donald everything he needs, then he's actually a serviceable quarterback. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. Now we could get into Puka Nakua biting people.
You know what?
Yes.
I think that's all that need to be said. He bit some young lady. Cause I saw the video. He was drunk type shit, and I don't know that nigga. He need to know he's too strong to be playful. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just feel like that there is a size limit on biting people. I feel like that's a little person thing. You are too big to be biting people. You could really hurt somebody. Like, from biting. So yeah, there should be a height limit and a weight limit on biting people. He is obviously past that threshold.
Nigga one of the toughest, the strongest niggas in the league. biting girls. But yeah, that's
Can y'all hear me? Okay, so the woman initially made her claims in a rejected application for a temporary restraining order. She reported claims that during dinner, Puka Nakua said, "Fuck all the Jews," which was allegedly his first act in what became an escalating course of rude and vulgar, threatening, violent, and harassing conduct. And then I guess that's when he bit her. But I mean, this dude that's my new word of the week is unhinged.
You know what? I'm glad we mentioned it here. We're gonna wait that one out. We're gonna see what more comes out
because
of
he's the
it.
next Antonio Brown, bro. The Hawaiian version, whatever he is.
Cause what, boy?
Yeah, man. But it's been a wonderful episode, y'all. We actually went over. We usually only get y'all in an hour. So we're supposed to stop at 8:15, but he said, boy, not unhinged. No, that shit funny, bro. I'm trying to tell you. No, but yeah, we usually only go to like a little 8:15, 8:30, but we thought for y'all we'd go a little bit over tonight, man. But it's been a wonderful episode. I definitely enjoy the events that a man goes through. If you missed it, definitely tune into our social media platforms and things like that. We'll be live again next Friday. Rainy, where we gonna be live at? You tell us.
We're gonna be live on Twitch. We're gonna be live on Instagram, YouTube, and maybe TikTok.
Maybe TikTok.
Maybe TikTok. So
And Juice, what's our merchandise gonna look like? We still coming out with the headband?
Yeah, I've been talking with some suppliers. We're going to get the No Good Show fanny packs as well. So be on the lookout. We gonna hit y'all with something serious.
Not the no. Okay, the no good show fanny packs headbands. It's been love, y'all. We'll be back next week as always. And I heard we need to be on TikTok as well.
TikTok. We're gonna work that out. Them motherfuckers be
Yeah.
on some shit, but I'll work it out.
Yo, and I'm gonna have a spinning wheel for those who are still watching. Hey, can we get that overnight? That yeah, I need a spinning wheel. Yes, right now, live. No, so y'all stay on. I need a spinning wheel because I'm gonna show y'all, hey, real quick. Yo, I know, Juice. I got you, Juice. I got you. We still gonna end with the mongoose. They got to need the honey badger.
Hey.
Yo, no, Randy Rant. Well, Randy Rant was pretty much like everything today. Like he ran over here. Yeah, it was a little bit of everything today. Yeah.
This one right here. It's not. Oh yeah, it is overnight right there.
Oh yeah, that's smooth. It's a little rainbowish though. I don't know about that. That's too many colors. I need two colors.
This nigga be talking about.
No, it's too many colors for me.
That's overnight right there. That's what it will.
No, that's too many colors, right, y'all? I ain't trying to make a statement.
All right.
I ain't trying to make a statement.
Hey, it's been out the mud.
No. Real last thing though, bro.
Just know Randy don't like that wheel.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. Yo,
I want that wheel. I want that wheel to put out more music. That's what I want.
No, yeah, you right. Cause they be retiring after they gay. All right, perfect. They're nice and black. I mean, maybe a little color, but yo, Rainy, I was thinking about you the other day, bro, because I was like, damn, like they made rainbows gay, bro.
Hey, we gonna get put
cause
hey,
bro,
write it on the paper, bro.
Yeah, cause bro, as a kid, bro, that used to, you know what I'm saying? It's a rainbow.
Motherfucking
Now I can't
rainbow, nigga. Yeah.
Now I can't even look at rainbow. I can't even say I'm happy, bro.
Are you gay?
And that's yo, man.
Yo. Appreciate everybody watching, man.
Watching me.
We love everyone. He was talking about GTA. All right, my brothers.
All right.
Yeah.